Hey girls, Berdel Warrior here with Go Higher Mindset Marketing, and I'm here at my favorite bookstore, and I just wanted to share with you tips on how to grow your skills. Some people will state growing your skills. Well, let's just take out the skills and say tips on growing you, okay? And especially if you are an entrepreneur, a small business owner, or a business owner, or maybe a stay-at-home mom and you're running a business, or dad or grandma that's running their business. So these are a couple tips that you can do. First and foremost, like yesterday I talked about one of the companies that I used to promote, okay? And I talked about I had to make 100 calls a day, right? Hey, I had to make 100 calls a day, and then within the 100 calls, I had actually 5 contacts within those calls. And so those was like the negative. I had to pay money for leads, right? So those are some of the negative because you had money coming out. However, that was one of the best company that I've ever been with to start off with. I was able to find a coach and a mentor, and I had steps. I had different guidelines. Actually, I had a manual of things that we had to do even before we start promoting the business, okay? So I had steps that I had to do, trainings that I had to do before I start promoting the products, okay? And after I got good at that, because like I said beforehand, all I did was went on my email and just look at my emails. I didn't know anything about the copying and the pasting and any of that stuff. Okay, so like I was new. So I had a coach that was able to help me out. I mean, he was I believe he was 3 hours ahead of me. So I don't remember, he was in New Jersey, I believe, and I was in California. And so he had to stay up. I mean, he had his own business, plus he was running a network marketing company. However, he took the time out to train me, diligently just train me of how to market online, how to be that person, okay? This was like before Facebook. We had to pick up the phone and call and made all these calls. And then later on, Facebook came about, okay? And so with his skills, just being coachable, I was able to develop my skill set. So first of all, you need to find a coach and a mentor. That's foremost, okay? Then once you've done that, you need to follow their instructions, because remember, the mentor is a person that has been there, okay? They have already succeeded in whatever income bracket that you're trying to get yourself into. And like I said, for the coach, he was the one that I signed under, okay? He was not there yet, but yet he was a business owner, okay? He was a business owner within his own rights. And so with having those guys on my side, I was able to win a lot of the challenges, the competition that the company had going or within our different groups at the time. So after you get your coach and you have the mentor, then the next step is to do whatever steps necessary. Okay, you have daily activity, daily goals that you need to reach, right? So you need to be able to be accountable for whatever it is that you're doing. And hey, Ras, and then the other thing, ladies and gentlemen, you need to also go to the company's event. That could be online or offline. I remember we had to go every quarter. We were going to an event. I had to drive at least 4 hours to LA, and then after going to LA, then I had to drive another 2 hours to the event that I was going to. So those were some of the those are some of the steps that I decided to do in order to grow myself, my skill set. You had to be around the people that's going somewhere. You got to be around the people. And the reason why is not so much for them, but it's for you. In order for you to grow as an individual, you have to be around like-minded people. And so we decided to go to the events, okay? And then after you do that, then you need to look at your results. If you're not getting the results that you are looking for, then you need to do some review, some adjustment. You need to do some adjustments with that, okay? Then after that, okay, like I said before yesterday, that my mentor, he led by example. So then you as a student, you need to lead your team by example, because whatever you do as your leader, okay, you might say, hey, I don't have no one on my team right now. You might only have yourself. But listen here, you are your team. Your team begins with you, right? So be the best person that you can be the best example that you can be, and then be able to draw the other people to you. So you become the attractor factor. Does that make sense? So those are the tips. So first of all, I said you need to be coachable, of course. You got to be able to be coachable. Then next you need to find a coach and a mentor. Then you got your daily activity, the daily steps that you and them have worked out for you, for what is best for you and your family, right? Because this is about you doing this because you want to maybe have a big why. Maybe you want to retire your husband. Maybe you want to, come from your 9-to-5 job, whatever that is for you. Hey, Connie. So whatever that is for you, okay? So then you got to pay attention to your daily activity, okay? What are your results? What are you looking for, okay? And then you go into the events, remember, whether it's online, offline, because a lot of companies has online training. There's a lot of online training. So find the training that you need that would be best for you and your team. And then just lead by example. That would be the last step. Lead by example. Whatever you want from your team, you need to be able to do it or have already done it. Okay, so make sure that you do that. And then the last thing, so you become the student. We always supposed to be a servant leader. Okay, we are serving. We always need to be in that mindset of a servant leader. And if you look at this book, I just picked up this book in the bookstore. Look at this guy. Be still and know. Okay, isn't that good? Be still and know. Sometimes we just need to be still and know that whatever we're doing, the activity that we're doing, we're going to reap the harvest. But we got to know within ourselves that we are going to get there. And then here is another quote that I was flipping through this book. It's a beautiful journal. And this one says, beauty shines from within. Okay? Beauty shines from within. So if you want happy partners, you need to be happy. If you want self-motivated individuals in your business, then you need to be that as well. If you want love in your business or in your relationship, in your life, because you know what I found with network marketing, not only was I developing my skill set and my mindset, I was also developing me, and I was becoming a better person. I was able to control my attitude, okay? And then I was able to have a better relationship with everyone around me. I think that's what a lot of people probably miss. Network marketing or entrepreneurship is actually building and making you a better person in all areas of your life. I think that's the missing component, and that's what I'm passionate about, helping other people to see that about network marketing. It's not only a place to find financial freedom, but it's also a place that you can find freedom, okay, within your mind, freedom within the daily activities that you do, knowing that everything that you do, you're supposed to be, multiplying it. And then they show you different areas of how to do multiplication, because then you just, we have talents and stuff. So we're just here to give away our talents. Right, Connie? Connie is a book writer, and she has different products that she's selling, and she's always there to help other people to be a better individual. That's what our goal is, to make each person a better person, whatever that is for you or your family. Okay, you guys have to decide that for yourself. What is best? What type of income goal are you looking for? You guys got to decide that. So with this quote, I'll just say, beauty shines from within. And then it's also said it stresses itself in humility and wisdom. Isn't that cool? Wisdom. We're all looking for wisdom. And for me, and ladies and gentlemen, my wisdom comes from God. So with that, this is Berdel Warrior. We go higher mindset marketing. And if this was of value to you, or maybe someone else on your team can benefit from this, please like and share. You can also find me in Go Higher Warriors. Okay? So with that, talk to you guys tomorrow.